SAS Visual Analytics, a look at building reports with KPIs. In this example, we will build a report that includes key performance indicator dials and a geographic map using the SAS Visual Analytics Designer. This is an example of a report shown through the SAS Visual Analytics viewer. This report contains several elements, including a filter, a slider, a geographic map, a bar chart, and key performance indicator dials. There's an interaction between the slider and the graphical elements, which means we can move the slider, and the graphical elements will change dynamically. Click the Edit Report button on the toolbar to change from View mode to Edit mode. Click the plus sign tab to create a new section. Drag a drop-down list from the Controls section in the Objects pane to the top right of the report to create a filter. Choose Facility Continent as the category variable. Drag a dial from the Gauges section onto the workspace. Drag Product Line and Unit Actual onto the gauges. Select Measure. In the Properties panel, title the gauge Average Unit Production. On the Styles tab, change the KPI skin to Onyx. The intervals for the dials are defined on the Display Rules tab. We're going to specify 0 to 4 for red, 4 to 7 as yellow, and 7 to 15 as green. Scroll down in the Objects to Other and select Geographic Map and drag it onto the workspace. Drag Unit Discards and Facility City onto the map. Title the map Unit Discards under the Properties tab. Drag a range slider from under Controls above the dials and map. Drag Product Quality onto the slider. Title the slider Product Quality. This sets up the structure of the report. The last thing we need to do is add interactions. To do this, click the Interactions button on the top right of the screen. Draw an interaction between the slider and the dials and the slider and the map. This will cause the data in the dials and map to filter dynamically as the slider is moved. Click the Layout View button at the top right to return to the Layout view. Test the report by modifying the filter values and moving the slider. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and explore.